Welcome to Encadria Staffing Solutions. We're a Georgia Pacific company, one of the world's leading manufacturers and distributors of tissue, pulp, paper, packaging, building products, and related chemicals. The purpose of this video is to tell you what Encadria Staffing Solutions expects from its employees and what you can expect from Encadria Staffing Solutions. We're confident that when you're selected as an Encadria employee on an assignment, you'll be a professional representative. If we make a mistake and send you on an assignment that you're unable to perform, we don't bill the client. However, we're still obligated to pay you. If this happened often, we couldn't be in business very long. That's why we review the skills of our employees carefully and find the best match for each job. This helps us make the best placement decision. We are, of course, an equal employment opportunity employer. Our clients are companies with a need for temporary to hire, and direct hire positions. We place a variety of different positions, although our greatest number of requests are in the administrative, financial and accounting, information technology, and safe industrial areas. Headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia, we provide service to clients in over 22 states across the U.S. It is important that you always remember Encadria Staffing Solutions is your employer on each and every assignment. You're not an employee of any client of Encadria Staffing Solutions or any parent or subsidiary corporation of Encadria Staffing Solutions. You're paid by Encadria Staffing Solutions and become our representative to the client. As an Encadria Staffing Solutions employee, you too will have responsibilities. An Encadria Staffing Solutions supervisor is available to take your call Monday through Friday during standard business hours. Hours vary by location. If you change your address, telephone number, or even your name, let us know so we can maintain accurate employment information. We also depend on you to notify us on any day you wish to be considered for an assignment and upon completion of every assignment. Failure to contact Encadria Staffing Solutions will be considered a voluntary quit and could affect your unemployment status. When we call you for an assignment, we'll tell you everything we know about the client. You are told the job's responsibilities, skill requirements, length of assignment, which may be a day, a week, a month, or longer, the starting date, work hours, the location and how to get there, to whom you report, any security procedures or building access requirements, appropriate dress attire, and the pay rate. Rates vary according to the skill level required to perform the assignment. You'll be expected to consider any conflicting plans or appointments that you may have. While you're under no obligation to accept any assignment, when you do accept, it's vital you be available to complete the entire assignment. Always allow plenty of time for transportation. Take into consideration rush hour traffic and special parking situations. Dependability and punctuality are a must. If for any reason you'll be late or unable to report for work, you must notify your Encadria Staffing Solutions supervisor as far in advance as possible. Never contact your assignment supervisor at the client company. That's your Encadria Staffing Solutions supervisor's responsibility. Remember, as an Encadria Staffing Solutions employee, accepting an assignment and failing to report to work without personally contacting Encadria Staffing Solutions can be immediate grounds for dismissal. It's very important that you report early on your first day in order to learn about your new assignment. Professionalism is measured by courtesy, cooperation, conscientious work habits, and responsible behavior. It's also reflected in your personal appearance and hygiene. Remember, first impressions are important, so be sure to dress for success. A safe guideline for women beginning an administrative or clerical assignment is to wear a suit or dress the first day of each assignment. For men, a collared shirt and tie. If more casual attire is permitted, dress appropriately after your first day on the assignment. Safe industrial assignments will dictate a more casual attire, such as jeans, work pants, or fingertip-length shorts during summer months. Most often, specific safety equipment such as earplugs, gloves, safety goggles, and foot protection will also be required. An Encadria Staffing Solutions supervisor will cover your specific clothing and safety equipment requirements before beginning an assignment. If you question whether an outfit is workplace friendly, chances are it's not. But check with your Encadria Staffing Solutions supervisor or your assignment supervisor for clarification before wearing it to the assignment. A helpful, flexible attitude is so important. Many times, an assignment supervisor fails to inform us about minor extra duties such as filing, faxing, or copying. If the duty is something you can handle, accept the extra responsibility. If you finish a project ahead of schedule, ask for something else to do. Assignment supervisors notice eagerness to help and will ask for you on future assignments. Another thing to remember in work situations, you may become privy to confidential or unpublished information. You're responsible for the security of confidential material. Revealing certain information could be damaging to the client and to you. Although Encadria Staffing Solutions is your employer, we ask that you also adhere to the policies and procedures of our client companies. If you're unclear about those policies and procedures, ask your assignment supervisor or contact your Encadria Staffing Solutions supervisor. Client equipment such as computers, copiers, stationery, and postage are not for personal use and should not be removed from client premises without proper approval. Never, of course, bring, possess, buy, sell, or use alcoholic beverages or illegal or illicit drugs or substances on work time or on a client company's premises. Being under the influence of alcoholic beverages or illegal or unlawfully used drugs or substances at work or at other times can adversely affect your performance, the performance of others, or the company's reputation, and is likewise prohibited and is grounds for dismissal. Answer phones promptly, always identifying the company, the department, and yourself immediately. Accurate messages are important. Repeat the name with spelling. Include date, time of call, reference if given, and your initials should there be questions. Please remember, while on assignment, telephones are for business use only. Always hold personal calls until your break time or lunch. The Encadria Staffing Solutions work week is Monday through Sunday. If you work for different client companies, you must submit your time for each separate assignment. If you start an assignment in the middle of the week, submit your time worked through Sunday, even though you'll be continuing the assignment. The following week, starting on Monday, begins a new pay period. You must submit time separately for each client company. Encadria Staffing Solutions uses an online time and attendance system. Some assignments may require a different time capture method, such as a paper timesheet or time clock. An Encadria Staffing Solutions supervisor will cover this information with you before beginning an assignment. Hours are entered online via the web or by telephone. To enter hours online, browse to www.encadria.com. You'll need your assignment ID number and branch ID number that were provided when you accepted your assignment. Remember, each separate assignment worked will have separate ID numbers. If you do not have the numbers, contact your Encadria Staffing Solutions supervisor immediately. Time needs to be entered each and every day you work. Enter the time you arrived, the time you left, and your lunchtime. Lunchtime will be subtracted. At the end of the work week, submit your total hours worked. Remember, pay is based on quarter-hour increments and only for actual hours worked. Also, overtime should always be approved in advance by your assignment supervisor. Carefully check to make certain you've entered your time completely and accurately. Misrepresentation of actual hours worked is grounds for immediate dismissal. Once you're satisfied everything is complete and accurate, submit your time. Time submitted electronically or via the telephone needs to be completed no later than Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Remember to print or record your confirmation number for future reference. All payroll inquiries will require your confirmation number. The client will receive your time via an email and approve time worked electronically. As an employee of Encadria Staffing Solutions, we benefit more when you benefit. If you encounter problems or special situations, please notify us so that we may help. For example, if the length of an assignment is altered, let us know. And always call at the end of an assignment. Otherwise, we won't know to consider you for the next one available. If you encounter a major problem with a client, or the client requires far more advanced skills or a much heavier workload than was explained in your job description, call your Encadria Staffing Solutions supervisor. Also call if the client asks you to work overtime and you're not able to do it, or if for any reason you're dissatisfied with the assignment. And if the client offers you a full-time position, you should let Encadria Staffing Solutions know immediately to assure a smooth transition. Remember that safety is our #1 concern at Encadria Staffing Solutions. If you are asked to complete a task that you feel is unsafe or have not been given proper safety instructions on, please contact an Encadria Staffing Solutions supervisor immediately. If you're injured on an assignment, call at once. If it's an emergency situation, have someone contact Encadria Staffing Solutions immediately. Encadria Staffing Solutions believes in recognizing and rewarding exceptional performance. So we have a number of ways of acknowledging your efforts. We offer health insurance, vacation bonus, holiday pay, skills enhancement opportunities, direct deposit, referral bonus opportunities, Employee Assistance Program, Employee of the Month contest, quarterly newsletter via email, and a Georgia Pacific referral program. Check our website for additional benefits and more information, www.encadria.com. Make sure we have your email address before leaving. If you have further questions concerning this orientation, please refer to your orientation manual or contact an Encadria Staffing Solutions supervisor. Updates to this video will be posted to our website. Always check www.encadria.com for the latest news and up-to-date information. Encadria Staffing Solutions, the ultimate business people for the ultimate people business. Remember, we want you to do your best to reflect the outstanding image of Encadria Staffing Solutions, and we'll do our best to keep you satisfied with our relationship.